Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. If you're ready to step up your watch game, you might be looking at Patek and Lange beyond the $15,000 range. Which one to choose? I don't really have like for like. When I chose my annual calendar, I went for the Lange 1815 instead of the 5146 from Patek. I felt like it was much more user-friendly, it felt more solid, and it was great value on the second-hand market. Do note that Lange doesn't make as nearly as many watches as Patek, so when I see the watch box talking a lot about Lange, I'm thinking they are stocking up. Prices could go up in the future for Lange, so they're very interesting at the moment on the second-hand market. And you see very few of them, actually, very few of this model, for example. While Patek is Patek, it will always be great. Lange has been launching so many new complications. They go the next step in terms of user-friendliness, feel of the crown. They have this magic button that resets the whole calendar. You have a 3-day power reserve, making this actually much better than automatic Patek with a low power reserve of 35 or even up to 42 hours of power reserve. Everything is assembled twice by the watchmaker. The design language is a bit more, well, it's more Germanic. Patek has this design language, this curviness, the sexiness of the sensuality, I would say, of the cases and the dials and the finishing that I find more endearing. More and more I gravitate towards my two Pateks. I have a 5134 and a 5296 here. And they're very good at preserving the heritage. We'll see what happens. I think it is for sale. The Stern family, if I understand well, they want out, but they've just invested in a big factory. So those watches will always be serviceable, preserving the legacy. Lange is part of a big group, so same thing. No worry there. When you go to independence, it's a different thing, and you have to be very careful where you put your money there. With these, your money is safe, and I think the heritage is safe. Lange doesn't make nearly as many watches as Patek, but at the same time, Patek keeps things fresh and interesting. Even though they've been using the main three base calibers, mostly for most watches for a long time, they've invested in the R&D to make them very reliable, very accurate. This one just runs perfectly with the Spiromax, the Gyromax. The finishing is the Patek standard. This one has the Patek seal. That one still had the Geneva seal. Lovely little movement. Might not be as impressive in a way as the Lange, but I find it very endearing, beautiful. And there's just something about those dials, the contrasts that speaks to me, and the curvaceous lines of those Calatravas. I really love them. Which to choose, up to you. I think sexier is Patek, more accomplished. Under the hood, I think is the Lange. Feels more solid. You can't really go wrong with either. You have to buy when the opportunity is there. Keep your eyes open, your ears open, and try to find good deals. I think right now the Calatravas are a good deal, and many Langes are still a good deal, but you don't see many of them on the second-hand market. People in the know, they want the very best, and surely they will want a Lange in their collection. Can't go wrong. Let me know in the comments what you prefer, what you feel the differences are. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.